I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
It's chest day. He's running about. Oh god.
Chest day.
Chest day. Chest day.
And do you know what you work with your chest?
What?
Which part of your arm do you think you work with your chest?
Huh?
Your biceps or your triceps?
Triceps.
Yes.
Yeah. Educated guess.
Was that a guess?
An educated guess.
Educated guess. Is that because we did triceps with chest last time?
No, I couldn't remember that. I don't remember what I did yesterday, mate.
When you push, you straighten your arm, which is the triceps. When you pull, you bend your arm, which is the biceps. So you work your back with your biceps and your chest with your triceps.
The more you know.
Try again. Tell me your shoulder. We're not.
There's nothing in the arms at all. Oh my god.
Just finishing on the cables and on the bench. You thought you had more than that, didn't you?
I really did.
Okay, let's go. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh! Oh no, there's no petrol left.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm done out here. Chest session was mad. He's evil. Evil man.
He was able to do lots of press-ups at the end.
See, he's mugging it. He's mugging it. He made me work my chest so hard that I couldn't do one push-up.
You know that when they catch fish?
Are you always comparing me to fish?
No, but then the fish like flat on the floor,
Do I smell?
trying to get off the floor. You don't smell, but you do look like a fish trying to get back.
Fish
in the
lips.
water.
The more we get into this, the more I feel my body aching. But it's like good aching. It's not like pain. It's like I've just worked hard and my muscles are sore because they've been putting in a shift, which is good. No pain, no gain is the most cliche thing you'll hear in any kind of fitness video, I'd imagine. But it's true. Today's session was probably the hardest so far, and Richard has warned me that it's gonna get harder over the next couple of weeks as we really start to push my body. Now that my form is in a decent place, there's still a long way to go, and it'll probably still be a couple weeks before it's perfect, but now that it's in a decent place, I can start doing more work and being relatively safe with it. I'm still gonna need Rich to help me out on perfecting a few bits, but you know, one step at a time. I need to go to bed because I'm shattered. That session really took the energy out of me. Good night. I'm about to get on the bike. I don't know what day this is, I've lost count. I'm gonna give Rich the camera and he's gonna tell you what we're doing.
Just over 2 weeks in. Just over 2 weeks.
Alright, you take the camera and tell him what we're doing.
Today, I want you to hold it.
No, I'm going on the bike to warm up.
I need to get your deltoids nice and warmed up, so I know it makes you tired when you hold that camera up in there like that.
But I need to be on the, okay, fine.
Alright, okay.
No, I'm doing it myself now.
Today is the first time that you're really going into lactic city.
What? No, I don't want to go to Lactic City.
Yesterday, I told you, it's conditioning work, some circuits, some runs, and you said, yeah, no problem.
I don't remember saying that.
So you've got a 400 meter run.
Huh?
5 minutes rest, and then a 300 meter run. 5 minutes rest. 5 minutes rest, and then a 200 meter run. We've got to mix it up now. This is the thing, we're not just training you for gaining muscle mass, we're not just training you for one thing, we're trying to make you more athletic, that's what you want. So sometimes we have to go to the well and we just have to work really hard. That's what we're going to do today.
Oh, great. Alright, fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm not fussed.
Let's see what you're saying in 20 minutes from now.
I'm not going to be saying anything, I'm going to be passed out on the floor.
Don't vomit on my leg again.
Huh?
Don't vomit on my leg again.
They haven't seen that yet.
He vomited on my leg in summer. Leave a comment down below if you want to see him vomiting on my leg.
It's not true, he's making it up.
Summer.
Okay, bye. Going outside. I don't like outside.
I predict Toby is going to run somewhere between 56 and 58 seconds for the 400. But it depends what the weather's like. I don't know if it's a bit windy today. I haven't really been outside much today, so it depends also what the weather's like. But I think somewhere between 56, 58.
I've just run 400 meters and 300 meters, separated by about a 6-minute break. My legs are in absolute agony. I'm about to go do 200 as well. I have so much respect for these athletes, because I'm experiencing maybe a fraction of the pain that they're used to. And this, I'm not gonna lie to you, lot, it's horrible. But like I told you lot before, I don't want to cut any corners. I want to take the easy way out with anything that I do. As long as I can safely push myself to the limit, I'm going to do it. If I feel like my body's in danger or I'm in danger, that's the only time I'll stop. Otherwise, with all of these things, with all these exercises, all these little training programs, I'm going to push myself to the limit every time. No pain, no gain. I barely have the energy to hold this camera and look at you. So we need to get fitter, don't we?
We need to get fitter, but you could have stopped today after the 300. I even gave you the option because you were struggling so much with the lactic, and you got over it and you smashed it. So we've progressed a lot today, and I don't think that we need to go in and do the circuit as well. I think you're going to get more from it going away and recovering from this.
So we're going to recover. I'll talk to you guys later. What's this? Another day. You always walk up to the camera like bare bookie. Yeah, that's serious.
Not bad, man. I just need to try and fake the swag.
Fake the swag, okay, cool. Rich is here to help me stretch out after yesterday's grueling running session.
Yes.
Which would have been even more grueling.
I have to say, it's actually really important to stretch. And a lot of people thought that I was saying in the video, you don't need to stretch when Toby was asking me to stretch. You don't need to stretch when you're full of lactic acid in that moment. You need to take your 10 minutes to recover. But it's very important to stretch. Very, very important. Something we're working on.
So, because I've got football tomorrow and my legs are effed from yesterday, I've got to stretch out today. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so we're back in the gym for another day. After football yesterday, I was in bits. My lower back was in so much pain, and I even felt some of that pain this morning. However, after walking about for a little bit this morning and moving about, it seems to have subsided, so I should be okay to train today. I've actually turned up a little bit early so I can get my stretches in before Richard gets here, and then hopefully we can just crack on with the session and get a lot of, I don't know what we're doing today, but get a lot of work done. When I woke up this morning and weighed myself, I weighed just under 63 kg, and I've been floating around that mark for about a week now. So I think after today's session, we're gonna try and pick up some protein shakes. I haven't taken any at all. I've just been focusing on eating regularly, which seems to keep me about the 63 kg mark. But yeah, after today's session, I'm gonna try and pick up some protein shakes, and I guess you guys will see how much that aids or doesn't aid my progress. We'll find out. What are we doing today, coach?
We are doing chest day. So you
Favorite day.
Benched last Wednesday, 5 days ago.
Yeah.
We're going to chest, bench, dips, cables.
Great. I don't like chest day. I like leg day. So I just got back from that session at the gym and I polished off a nice healthy salad. Today I felt a lot of frustration with myself, and Richard was telling me like not to be so frustrated, not to be so hard on myself. In my head, the way I'm thinking about things is that like we're nearly fully 3 weeks into this journey and I feel like I'm still making the same mistakes and I haven't made as much progress as I would have expected to. I have to take into account that I haven't been able to train every day. It's been quite intermittent because of other commitments. But yeah, as a lot of you guys might experience through the videos I've made, I'm someone who likes to be a perfectionist. I like to pick things up quickly, especially when it comes to like physical activity, because I don't know, that's just always a thing that I've been not good at, but you know, like I haven't been bad at it. Things tend to come quite naturally to me, even if I'm doing it with a very unorthodox technique. But yeah, today I felt very frustrated with myself. I was making the same mistakes. But when Rich put into perspective at the end, I have made progress. I'm lifting heavier. He's still telling me less of what to do, but I just feel like, I don't know, after 3 weeks I'd have expected to be in a much better position. But we're gonna keep working hard on it anyway, and hopefully it all starts to come a little bit easier in the coming weeks. The patience part of this thing is really starting to get to me, but I've got to be patient. I've got to be patient with myself, just relax, take things in, and make sure I'm applying that stuff with every rep I do and every set I do in every exercise I do, and the rest of it will come naturally. So yeah, that's my feelings after today. We still got a long way to go. A long way to go in Skinny Boy Adventures. Right, another day of Skinny Boy Adventures. Home gym session.
Home gym session.
What are we doing today?
United match today, and they're going to win today.
I hope so. I really hope so.
We're going to do some of the leg stuff that we've been doing in the gym. So your groin, your hamstring, we haven't done that for a few days now, so we're going to get that a little bit stronger, and then we're going to do some arm circuits.
Arm circuits, calm. Another session wrapped up with Coach. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome, bro. We've got deadlifts tomorrow, bro.
Deadlifts?
Deadlifts.
Alright.
Deadlifts and squats.
Alright, straight back into it. I'm going to Manchester now for the football, hopefully United win. And then another session tomorrow. Another week of Skinny Boy Adventures commences. We are back in the gym. I didn't get to get a session in yesterday, which really should have been the start of week 4. I travelled back from Manchester after that. Quite disappointing, very disappointing performance in the Champions League against Valencia, and I had some work to do, so I didn't get to get a session in, but we're back in today. And then after this, I'm actually going to go film a Sidemen Sunday video with the boys, so busy day. What did we learn today, Rich?
Shoulders.
Are very weak.
Shoulders, yeah.
Weaker than I thought. Even weaker than I thought, but we're getting there.
Getting there.
And now I'm off to football. Not even gonna front with you lot, that circuit training really messed me up. My legs were dead, but I was quite happy with my progress in the rest of the session. I feel like we're starting to see gains, so that's just more motivation for me to keep working hard and start doing better. I'm happy with my form and a lot of the things, but yeah, it's progress. Skinny Boy Adventures. This is a bit weird. Focus, mate. Okay, hello. We've had 2 days off from the gym. We had a day's rest before I played football. I was going to do a core session, but then my day was just busy with work, so I didn't get around to doing that. And then today, played football, did a lot of running. The good news, my groin is definitely getting a lot stronger. Like, I've been able to do 90 minutes consistently, like week in, week out. I didn't cramp up today, so maybe that's got something to do with diet, and maybe that's got something to do with me just getting a little bit fitter anyway. But yeah, I was happy not to cramp up today, and I did a lot of running. One thing I'm still very concerned about is my ankles. I still think that they're quite weak, and I'm gonna ask Rich to help me strengthen those the next time, I don't know, at some point soon. I just want to strengthen them. My ankles are very susceptible to injuries because of the challenges that I receive in Sunday League. They've made my ankles very weak. There's not a lot of protection in Sunday League. You would have seen the tackles are hard. People are merciless, so there's always the risk of getting injured when you play it. And since I picked up ankle injuries a couple years back, it's been an on and off problem, like especially with the state of the pitches that we play on as well. So I really want to strengthen my ankles and cut those injuries out. My recovery time is getting a lot better. Before I started this training program, I was aching for like 2-3 days after a game of football, but that seems to have cleared up. I think the stretches that I'm doing are helping massively, particularly the groin and back stretches. So yeah, we're back in the gym tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna try and, first of all, I'm gonna try and get Jed in the gym because I want to see how much he can improve with Coach Richard. And secondly, I'm gonna try and pick up some suitable gym shoes, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing everything in the gym in my 270s, which are more of a fashion statement than appropriate gym wear. So some suitable gym shoes. I might get some running spikes for the track days, and yeah, we'll see what Rich has in store for me tomorrow. How do you lot think I'm doing? Let me know down in the comments below. By the way, my diet hasn't been that amazing. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. McDonald's has snuck up a couple times where I've just been like, okay, I have to eat. But the most important thing is still that I'm eating a hell of a lot more than I used to eat. I'm banging 3 meals a day, every day. Yeah, we're not messing about, we're serious. Today I woke up, I weighed myself, I'm 63.7 kg. I might lose some weight because of the amount of running I did today, but we'll find out in the morning. Okay, all right, I'll see you lot tomorrow at the gym. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm about to have this gym session. I've seen my osteo Torben today. After football I was aching a little bit, so he helped me to relieve the pain, and now we go hard, I think, whenever Rich gets here. Warm up done. Michael's over there warming up. Coach, what are we doing today, Coach?
Oh, you don't want to know the answer to that question.
Is it bad? I had football yesterday, allow me.
No, it's a nice session today, but why it's not like, well, no, it is a nice session. It's something you like. We're doing chest workout, and we're doing some groin and some hamstring work together.
Calm, we can do that. How is this kid bending like this, man?
This is normal, man.
What, I'm trying to get that level of flexible. That is mad. Coach is currently killing me on YouTube Live.
We're on YouTube Live, so make sure you come over and subscribe.
My battery's about to die. As soon as the battery dies, the session's over.
No, that's not how it works.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, lot, I'm recording this in week 5, but this should have been done at the end of week 4. But the end of my week 4 was like crazy hectic, and just things were out of my control. I missed the last 2 days of sessions that I wanted to do, which was quite frustrating for me. It might not even have been the last 2, it was the last day. I missed the last session that I wanted to do. So my week 4 felt a little bit empty, but I was a bit frustrated with myself, the last session that I actually did do, because we're getting serious now. Like it feels like the training wheels are almost off completely, and I don't know, there were just frustrations with little mistakes that I make. Like I've said in this series before, I hate making mistakes. So when I do go back to silly errors, or I'm not doing things as perfectly as I should be doing them, it really kind of annoys me. But at the same time, it drives me to want to do better and fix up. Do you know what I mean? So like I don't sit down and sulk when I get something wrong. I'm a bit pissed off with myself for not doing it right, and I use that disappointment I guess to drive myself on and to make sure I improve, even if I don't get it right the next time, to make sure I'm making some sort of improvement. And I guess that's kind of a good attitude to have. So that's a positive to take. I'm driving myself to improve. I don't ever want to have like a quitter's mentality in this thing. I'm really determined to make you guys proud with this whole journey. So thank you for supporting me on Skinny Boy Adventures. I'll see you in week 5 and hopefully we look alive. I don't know why I said that. Thank you for watching Skinny Boy Adventures. Subscribe if you're new and you're enjoying the series. Let me know down in the comments below. Hit the like button. I love you a lot. Okay. Skinny Boy Adventures. Goodbye. That was weird.
Backstage, couple drinks, I'm loose. All I see is bums and boobs. I'm turned, step on the stage, bust the kind of man, go blow up the room. Boom, bust the kind of blow up the room. Boom, bust the kind of blow up the room. Bow, licking down shows and I'm bringing in racks, bust the kind of blow up the room. What? Backstage, couple drinks, I'm loose. All I see is bums and boobs. I'm turned, step on the stage, bust the kind of man, go blow up the room. Boom, bust the kind of blow up the room. Boom, bust the kind of blow up the room. Bow, licking down shows and I'm